Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here. Welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. Welcome back to another one of our top 5s. And today we're actually going to go the opposite side of the spectrum, and we're going to go for my worst winter upgrades. Now, these aren't necessarily bad players, but just worst upgrades, like the ones that just aren't worth the extra amount that they are, and that's where we're going with this. So none of these are actually bad players at all. Now, if you're doing to get some MSP or some PSN codes, check out g2a.com. TBY3 will get you some money off at the checkout as well. And we have some runners up. So these ones here, their upgrades are just really pointless. And Loree especially is actually a fair bit more expensive. The other two are still discards, so I guess it's not really that bad. But their upgrades are just really underwhelming. And I've used both of them, and they actually felt so much worse. That's why those two were the standout ones for me. Number 5, though, is going to be Lewandowski, and it might have been a surprise that he wasn't in like my best ones, but it's almost twice as expensive for 2 shooting, basically, because the other stats aren't really going to make much of a difference to his playing. It's still a really good card, don't get me wrong, but the 87 is just so much better value. Please don't get the 88, it's just not worth it. If you're going for the upgrades, that makes sense. They're absolutely fine to go for. When it comes to informs, they're okay, but the normal card, I wouldn't recommend it. Number 4 is going to be Koscielny. Triple the price, which is crazy. He was so much more when he first came out. So, like, doing this video a fair bit after they've all come out now. So, they've dramatically dropped in price. But when he first came out, he was so not worth it. And even now, when he is triple the price, definitely not worth it. Like, the physical upgrade isn't going to make a difference at all. He's not that sort of defender, I guess. And then the defending, +1, again, it's just not going to make a difference in the slightest. Number 3 is going to be Rakitic, and he got a +1. He is only a few thousand more, so it's not really that big a deal. But just generally as an upgrade, it's really not that great. So we got a +3 defending upgrade, and it's just really useless because you wouldn't have him in that position because his defending's really low. The passing is quite a modest change simply because his passing was good anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. Next up we have got Balassi, and this one is just completely pointless. It feels exactly the same. He's got +1 on his shooting, that's pretty much it. The passing isn't going to make a difference because it's quite low anyway, so the small fraction of a difference that it makes is just completely useless in my opinion. It didn't feel like a good card compared to his 76, and I would probably say just go for the lower rated one. It's actually okay, but the first on our worst winter upgrade list is going to be Aguero. 40k more minimum for really bad increases. Like, when this first came out, this card was about 380k, which is madness. Now it's settled down a little bit. I thought I'd do this video because it's a little bit biased if I do it when they first come out. The physical upgrade just isn't worthwhile. Again, he's not that sort of striker, and the passing change is really minuscule. So that is my top 5 worst winter upgrades. Bit of a strange one. You guys might not agree with some of these, but let me know in the comment section which ones are your worst. That would be awesome, and if you have enjoyed the video, leave it a like and subscribe for some more for myself. But take care guys, have an amazing day, and goodbye.